It's your favorite big cousin, Mr. Always Invited to the Cookout, 10-piece and fries himself, Tater Too What? Too Real. And today, guys, I want to talk to you about why I believe the Kalen Deboer culture change is the best thing for Alabama. Stay tuned. Man, it must be nice if you're a program like Alabama who just went 9-4 last season and the world is falling down because at Alabama, they're used to playing for championships, whether that be SEC championships or national championships. They had one of the best head coaches of all time just retire in Nick Saban. So 9 wins is just not acceptable at a school like Alabama. But during last season, some of the players came out and did interviews and shed light on the program under Kalen Deboer in year 1, mainly Jalen Milroe. If you guys go back and watch some of the preseason interviews of Jalen Milroe talking about Kalen Deboer, he talked about the culture at Alabama was a lot looser. When Kalen Deboer came in for meeting rooms, players kept talking. Players were allowed to wear hats and jewelry to meetings and around the facility. But guys, I'm here to tell you one thing. According to recent reports from this spring workout, I guess you want to call it, the spring workout so far, the culture is changed right now at Alabama. Kalen Deboer is putting his foot down, and he's going to hold these players a lot more accountable. How do I know this? We just saw a player come out and do an interview and talk about how none of that is acceptable no more right now at Alabama. No more jewelry at the practice facilities, no more jewelry on the sidelines, no hats. You can't wear shirt slides. I mean, just everything is just different and strict now. When he comes into the meeting room now, everybody is quiet, and that is what Alabama needs, right? You can't go from a coach like Nick Saban to everything is tightly ran, everything is disciplined, everything is organized, you know what I mean? You can't go from that to Kalen Deboer to where you can play music, you can keep talking while he's entering the meeting rooms, you can wear your jewelry, you can wear hats, you can do all this other stuff. It's the complete opposite on the foundation of the program which Alabama was built. That is why when they had Bear Bryant, they won championships. That is why when they had Nick Saban, they won championships, because certain programs, mainly in the South, you need coaches like that, right? Now, I'm not saying you can't win with a coach like Kalen Deboer's personality, but at a school like Alabama, specifically Georgia, the Michigans of the world, you need a guy that's going to run the ship tight, be disciplined, be organized. And we saw in year 1, Kalen Deboer kind of played the West Coast guy, right? This is not Washington, dude. And I'm sure that Nick Saban reached out to Kalen Deboer and kind of told him, hey, man, you can't give these players all these freedoms and this power because it's going to kill their focus, it's going to kill their drive, it's going to kill their commitment. I mean, did you see Alabama's defense this season? I mean, this is probably one of the worst Alabama defense in the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years. That was not an Alabama defense on that field. You can say it's because of a new defensive coordinator. It can be because of a lot of different things, but ultimately discipline, being where you're supposed to be at, using the right technique, all those things are a byproduct of letting a player do what he wants to do and not holding him accountable. Also, Jalen Milroe was not really a Kalen Deboer type of quarterback. Jalen Milroe is a dual threat quarterback. Kalen Deboer likes pocket passers, which is why he had a lot of success with Michael Penix Jr., which is why he went out there and recruited a guy in Keelan Russell, one of the best quarterbacks in all of high school football. He's a pocket passer. Austin Mack came with him from Washington, pocket passer. So this is the year you're going to be able to judge Kalen Deboer on his head coaching job. He got the quarterback that he wanted, a pocket passer. The culture has changed at Alabama. He's strict. He's holding players accountable. So you guys let me know what you think. Is it a good thing head coach Kalen Deboer is holding players accountable and changing the culture? This is your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too what? Too real. Holla.